Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Lainey Chef, and just take a look at this beautiful winter scenery in March. We have lots of snow. Today is a nice sunny and chilly day. A couple of days ago it was a lot of snow. Let me show you around the birthplace of mine. Let's keep going. Sorry, I don't have a GoPro or action camera, so I'm filming on what I have. I'm currently staying at my aunt's. That's my dad's older sister. Avoiding adult responsibilities and just chilling before again, job hunting and struggling to find a job. Welcome to post-2020 recession and the global crisis situation in Russia. So today I'm just chilling and enjoying and filming the content for you guys. Let me show you something. Gosh, I wish I could see. That is the television tower that provides the connection to every single home in the area. So this is the collection of villages. The one that I am located in is my birthplace of Karaidel. It means Black River in Bashkir. So we're not ethnic Russians. We're Bashkirs, we're Turkic people. And that's why, if you look up my other videos, you will see that I do not look typical Slavic, because I'm not. It's funny how people in the United States, when I lived there, they would confuse me with Latina, Filipina, whoever, even Chinese when I was much younger, which I don't think this nose shape will ever resemble anything East Asian, because East Asians tend to have more like subtle nose shapes, but it is what it is. And I am ethnically Eurasian, and Bashkirs. We stand between Europeans and Asians. And I talked about it in one of my old TikTok videos back in 2023, I guess. My ancestors used to be semi-nomadic people a long time ago. And they used to be pagans, totemists back in the days. And then they converted into Islam. For whatever reason, with Ibn Fadlan's pilgrimage, some Arabic dude, yeah, not great at history, but whatever. And that's it. Ever since we were Muslims, some of them more religious, some aren't. But it was very prevalent during Soviet Union era, even though official religion was banned, both Christianity and Islam, but people would still practice it, and things were stricter. Nowadays, since Russia is more of a secular country, and by the way, Islam is the second official religion. Some people in my community are more religious. They wear hijabs. They pray 5 times a day. They fast. We'll call it Urazah during the Ramadan month. Some of us, like me, I don't really go to mosques often. And I believe that if God does exist, He exists everywhere. You can literally pray wherever you go. You don't have to necessarily go to church or mosque or synagogue. Unless you feel like it. So I consider myself more of an agnostic, I guess. So yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, we can look anything from typical blonde with blue eyes. Yep, we literally have the fairy tale called Okyal Batar, which means the blonde hero, the blonde-haired hero, Okyal. And also down to this complexion like mine. Gosh, I miss the tropical sun, to be honest. We can have green eyes, blue eyes, gray eyes. Majority of us do have brown eyes. We can look more East Asian, so to speak, but it's Central Asian and back in the days Mongolian influence. We can look very European, but for the most part we all look mixed Eurasian. And it's a normal thing to see a girl or a guy with more Asian face features, but light complexion naturally, unlike K-pop idols who try to, who dye their hair blonde, they wear color contacts. And it's so funny, they have to go extra 10 miles to embrace that kind of anime, extra ambiguous look. Meanwhile, my nation, Bashkirs, and also our fellow Turkic people, Tatars, we naturally are born that way. We don't have to do anything extra to look the way we do, to have that lighter eye color, hair. It's just the genetics. So yeah, let's keep going. Welcome to the center of the town. That's where majority of shops are. This is the shopping mall. One of them used to be the only center shopping mall when I was growing up. The building actually is still the exact same. You can see how old it is. The only thing is stores have changed. We have pharmacies, cafes. This is the grocery store. We have a few parks and also a beautiful boardwalk. I will be back here during summertime, hopefully June, and I will film again to show you how beautiful this place is in summer. Right now, there's just a tons of snow. Still looks better than in mid-season with lots of mud and dirt. As you can see in here, our place, this village is located on hills in the log. So roads go up and down. Quite the workout, by the way, on a daily basis, especially for school kids like this one. This is the main street, the central street of the village. You can see the child's playground. It's all covered in snow right now. And right where that hill is, there is a river surrounding the place called Karaidel, the Black River. Kara in Bashkir means black. Idel, river. Or in Russian they call it Ufa. Now the square. Let's keep going. Let me show you the boardwalk. There she is, the Karaidel river. Obviously covered in ice and snow right now. It's so peaceful in here and fairly quiet. I unfortunately can't see shit because I'm wearing sunglasses and the sun is right into my face. This road that you see in the distance is the one which takes you to Ufa and to the south of the Republic of Bashkortostan. That's where we are. Just take a look. There is beauty even in this weather, especially when it's sunny. I tried to film the other day, but it was snowing so bad. Speaking of the snow, these are the stairs and they're covered in snow. We have to climb up and like go down them. So the weather was so bad, I just, didn't feel like it. Here's the boardwalk. They built it a few years ago. It's fairly new. So today is a much better day to show you what surrounds me right now. Here is the boardwalk. Definitely looks much nicer during summertime. Really nice for taking walks in here. When I visited in October last year, I saw a couple, at least like one or two couples in here wandering around. Also moms with babies and older children. And solo wanderers like me. I just love this place. I think the only thing you can hear is the wind in the distance. Ah, look. There's something in there. As a part of my healing journey, I am visiting this place to reconnect with my roots because as an immigrant, I just lost my own identity living in the US. Actually, no, I've never been so proud of being from Russia up until I actually started living in the US. Because I started appreciating my uniqueness as an ethnic minority from Russia, and I don't look stereotypical Russian like I mentioned before. And right now, for the sake of my mental health, I'm just chilling here. Even though, yes, I am broke, I am again jobless, I don't care. It's exhausting to be on this constant hamster wheel of chasing success and not managing anything. This is a collective millennial trauma. Yeah. It is especially difficult for me as a Russian because I come from a very broken household, toxic family, and I think I'm going to talk about it in another video more in full. It's just, like I said, it hurts your pride and ego to start over in your 30s and you compare yourself to the others. That's inevitable for human nature anywhere, no matter who you are, to compare yourself to someone who actually does better than you. The ones who manage to get an education, they have a family, they bought a house, they run a business, they have a car, and you are starting from complete scratch. Like level 0 down below. That's my level right now. Crawling back out from the bottom. This is one of the reasons why I decided to revive my YouTube channel. Maybe make an income out of it one day. We'll see. I hope so. is one of my biggest dreams, is to travel across the globe and maybe become an example for those people who also are lost in their late 20s and especially early 30s. And as a woman, I am even more pressured to perform better, because unfortunately our value in this patriarchal society, which is bullshit, it's so closely tied to our age and our beauty, our appearance. And it's been engraved in me ever since I was a little kid, ever since I was a little girl, especially in Russia, with a big shortage of good men and men in general, and the competition among women, which is so effed up. And the biggest goal for a woman in our society, well, at least it was, to marry someone rich, someone wealthier, and a man is supposed to be and expected to be a provider, protector, blah, blah, blah. Even though our women are badass, and historically Russian women had to manage so many things, because like my grandmother's and great-grandmother's generations, they lost lots of men back in the days. And this is what created, like, the 20th century was rough on my country. And I have to deal with all of this, so I'm working on it myself, so to speak, and also hoping, of course, to maybe one day meet my right partner. It's difficult, but I hope it's manageable. I'm trying to manage it. iPhone Lini, my camera battery died, so I'm filming here. Let me show you the beach part, because of course, if there is a river, there is a beach covered in snow right now. So we're heading towards that point of the boardwalk. The big cloud is going to cover the sun shortly. I guess this thing is for announcement. And I like how they made the street lights here, the boardwalk lights. This thing is a reflective shield, whatever. So the lamp is right where that thingy is, the attaching part. So when it shines, it reflects in the shield part. So that's the light, the bulb, and that's the shield. Looks nice at nighttime. I can't get enough of this place. It's so beautiful, even though my fingers are freezing right now. And there she is, on the beach. Obviously, there is a lot of snow here right now, so I can't really show you much. Hopefully in summertime. I am praying this year's summer to be warm, because last year's summer, and I also was in Moscow, it sucked. It was really cold. It was trashy, and I think the warm weather only lasted for like a week or so. It was bad. I couldn't wear my summer dresses. For the most part, I was in jeans and a light sweater and a jacket. Ugh. For my tropical girl soul, that was a disaster. Well, a challenge, I would say. Disaster is too strong of a word. Right now, definitely no one is lounging around here because it's winter time. Well, officially spring, but not officially winter. It's going to be springtime once all the snow melts, hopefully by the middle and end of April. Because this year it snowed a lot, as you can see. Here is the wide angle for you guys to see. Damn, it's so quiet. I only saw one person. And depending on a budget, you can have a house like this. This one is expensive. Or like that. That one is old and it used to be fancy for its era, but right now it's like, whatever. I like how creative they got. Come on. Oh, the sun on the roof. I want to be a sneaky bitch. I love this house right here. Trying not to film much, but boy, I love the beautiful architecture. If anytime soon, I'm losing hope, but I'm still a bit hopeful, I met someone who dares to become my husband, he better be rich, because I love to travel. I'm a travel girly. I do love the bag. I will take the bag too. But traveling is my weakness. It broadens your horizons like nothing else does. For sure. We are in the main park of Karaidel, of my town, our village. And as you can see, the typical kind of trees that grow in this area of Russia are both birch trees and the pine trees. I think it's a beautiful combination. And for those who are not too lazy, workout gear for free. It looks pretty sad right now because it's snowing. And yeah, your girl just touched that thing. Gosh. This is school where local kids go. Fairly new. When I actually studied in the village above this one, which is situated right behind that tower on the hill. So this one was not as fancy 30 years ago. Typical Russian car. It's called Niva. I'm not going to show you the front and the side, the back because of the numbers. Yeah, still alive, still runs. We're now bypassing the hospital. When I was growing up, this hospital was nowhere near that big and nice looking. Things have changed. We are in a local grocery store and I'm getting myself some treats. Your girl is trying to lose weight. I think this is the largest dragon fruit I've ever had. This one is expensive here. He's definitely going to head home and just have a snack. Take some bite. Usually the bread section in Russia is big, and yeah, majority of bread is gone right now. It's the second half of the day. That's the freshly baked one. He's gone, I guess. Russians love bread. We love our gluten. Unfortunately, gluten doesn't like my body. Well, my body doesn't like it. Whatever prices you see are in rubles. I mean, in cents and US dollars, it's not much, but consider the average monthly salary is low here. It's like 10 times lower, and I mentioned that in my previous video. Yep. And because March 8th is soon, it's International Women's Day in Russia. It's celebrated as a day of femininity, beauty, and women. They sell tulips. This is expensive, by the way. Flowers in Russia are fairly expensive. And also Raffaello, those candy, it is priced exactly the same as in the US. So in here it's considered bougie and luxury. Your girl had to buy a bag. Got myself some groceries worth of almost $9. I will write the exact price on the screen. So some junk food, the apples, the dragon fruit, the giant one, and something else, and the celery to save the day in my digestion system. Let's go. Here's the store name that I just went to, Pityorochka. It's a franchise and it is situated across all of the Russia. And the small shopping mall is called Niva. I actually got my hair cut today here. Okie dokie, shopping done. I even went to this small cosmetic store, also the franchise. And we're heading home. And there she is, the yellow coat. Hey. So during summertime they have sales in here. The green market. Okie dokie. Thank you for watching this video. Whoever watched it, I appreciate it. Leave a like, post a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Support the small content creator. Have a wonderful and warm day, guys. Bye.